So what is going on, guys? If you have just seen on Twitter or on Twitch or any of the different kind of social media websites at the moment, there's been a live stream which Naughty Dog put up only about half an hour ago, maybe a bit longer now because we're recording this just after it's happened. But anyway, I'm joined by Ghost and Callum here, which is pretty surprising considering we've not been able to get together to make the podcast, but we've been able to get together to make this video in about half an hour. So anyway, let's get on with it. We've got some really interesting news that's just been dropped for the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. So pretty much I've got a list here. I'm just going to read them out. Gonna get the kind of response from those two guys. So the first thing, pretty much there's going to be a demo for the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, which is coming out on September 29th.
Mom, get the camera!
Oh my god!
No, so pretty much that's going to be released on September 29th. We don't know actually what the demo contains. I assume it might be just from one of the games. It might be all from like a little bit from each of the 3 games. We don't know. Yeah, that's going to be released on the 29th of September, so that's going to be awesome because we're going to get to play a bit of Uncharted in 60 frames per second before it's fully released on October 7th or October 9th, depending on where you are in the world. So next thing. Pretty much Naughty Dog are going to be doing 2 more live streams between now and the release of the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. So on September 29th, the same day that the demo releases, they're going to be showing more of a Uncharted or like Uncharted moments or like favourite moments of the Uncharted community. So if you go onto the PlayStation blog right now, we'll have a link in this in the description, don't worry, but there's pretty much an area where you can vote for your favourite moment out of 6 moments. And those 6 moments are the train wreck from Uncharted 2, the cargo plane from Uncharted 3, the cruise ship from Uncharted 3, the Tibetan village from Uncharted 2, the ice caves from Uncharted 2, and the London bar at the beginning of the game from Uncharted 3. So you can vote for one of those moments, and whichever one gets the highest amount of votes will therefore be shown on the stream on the 29th of September. So that's going to be awesome. Naughty Dog are also doing a stream on October 6th, which is going to be pretty much showing off all the new features and modes which are part of the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. So that's going to be really interesting as well to see if they actually are going to increase anything, like make anything new in they're not announced yet, which they might not have, they might do. We don't know exactly what they're doing in these live streams yet, but we'll hopefully see soon. So the next kind of thing, they showed some gameplay of the Uncharted. The first games, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which you will see in the background of this video at the moment. It's gameplay which is in 60 frames. Not on this video, unfortunately. I downloaded it in just 30 frames. But again, I'll leave a link in the description to the full video, which of course has 60 frames, 1080p on YouTube. So I'll leave a link in that as well. So that's going to be interesting if you are interested in that. It's about 11 minutes of gameplay. So they were showing that off and giving some commentary on the Twitch stream. They showed chapter 6 to 8 of Uncharted 1, which pretty much is like the bit where Nate like escapes from like a prison type thing that Eddie Raja's like captured in him. Then they like go on the jet ski, him and Elena. It's kind of like the beginning of the game, anyway. So what else have we got? Yeah, that's another thing. Really interestingly, all the cutscenes from Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 have all been recaptured. So that's an interesting thing I didn't actually know about. They just announced it about half an hour ago on the stream. So they pretty much said that all of the cutscenes from all 3 games has been recaptured from the ground up. So they're not using the same kind of cutscenes which they used in the PS3 versions. They've used motion capture, and I think they've used facial technology as well, so they could test it out for Uncharted 4 for all 3 of the games. So that's going to be really interesting. You can again see some of the work that they've done on the facial and the animations in general on the gameplay that you're seeing at the moment. And then the final little bit, which is kind of taken from all the news that's been released in the last kind of an hour or so, is that all 3 games are going to be on one disc, which I suppose isn't like a massive surprise. But when you think about how big the files were on PS3, the way they've managed to get all 3 games onto one disc is pretty impressive anyway. And they say they've just done this via like condensing all the code and stuff, and obviously a Blu-ray disc has a lot more kind of space on it. So they've managed to make that work somehow, Bluepoint Games, and they've done obviously a lot of work to make all 3 games playable in 60 frames, 1080p. And to be fair, looking at the gameplay, it runs really smooth. It looks awesome as well. And just in general, the game looks a lot better. Obviously, these 2 guys have not really said much about it, but any of your kind of fights.
Do you want to know my opinion? I think we're making this video for absolutely nothing.
Wait. You know what? Do you want to know what my honest opinion is? No, seriously. Do you want to know what my opinion is?
You don't care?
No, seriously. Do you want to know?
Yeah, I genuinely do.
Go on,
I genuinely do.
Oh my god.
If I'm being completely honest, I wish there were a face cam in this video, because you would literally just see me yawning. Like,
you'd see Oscar's literally
Oscar would
just
be
sweat.
like,
he's just like, oh my god, Mommy,
Oscar would be all
camera.
flushed from all the blood running through him. He's just like, oh my god, Uncharted 3, the Nathan Drake collection. No,
Uncharted 3.
Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. I'm going to jizz my... No. Anyway, but like, there's like, to be honest, all this news is great. The game's coming out soon. I still may or may not get it because it's, it's 3 brilliant games, and even though I'm not all that keen on remasters, and I don't think I'll buy it because I think I'll be getting other games, it's still something to look forward to, and all this news is somewhat interesting. I mean, obviously it's been released to build hype, and that may also be the reason of this video, but I guess if there's anything I could comment on out of all that news is the voting system. I would really like to see what the Uncharted 2 Ice Caves looks like. That was like my favourite part in that game, and Uncharted 2 is probably my favourite out of the 3 anyway, yeah, but like Tenzin, like, what a beast. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, we've already discussed this, so we think that Tenzin will just not be playable. No,
he needs to be in the multiplayer. I'm predicting a return of Tenzin in Uncharted 4, and then he has to be in the multiplayer.
On your channel, mate?
Oh mate, Tenzin is love, Tenzin is life. But
Callum,
yeah, go on,
Callum,
express your opinion.
I think that the best thing to come out of that was probably the demo more than anything. That'll be the thing that people are most looking forward to from the game, like from the news release that's just happened. Other than that, I couldn't really care.
Yeah, I mean, the demo's going to be interesting to actually see how it plays without having to pay anything. I think that'll be quite an interesting thing. I'm sure, Quan, you will probably play the demo, right? I hope you will.
No, he won't. It's like he won't play the beta of Battlefront.
No.
That's true.
Well, it largely, it's similar with the 2. It largely depends on what's out, like, or what I'm already playing at the moment. Like, if I'm already playing through a game and the beta or a demo comes out for any game that I'm even interested in, or maybe even not interested in, I'll probably not going to play the beta or the demo because I just prefer to play through the game I'm already playing through if it's a full game that I'm playing through. So yeah, it just depends really on when it comes out, because I can't say with any great confidence that I intend to play it, although if it comes out and I feel as if I'm not having a lot of fun on any other game, or if it comes out and I'm not playing any games at all, then yeah, I'll give it a go. And apart from anything else, I may give it a go out of curiosity, because I want to see what that 60 frames per second is truly like. That's 60 frames per second though. It's so buttery smooth.
Oh my god.
Smoother than melted butter on a bald guy's head. But
this has taken a turn.
This has taken a turn. Anyway, so that is pretty much our opinions on it.
Robin's going to be absolutely sweating.
Robin's probably already uploaded the video while we're recording now.
We were trying to beat Robin, so hopefully we can get it out, because we want to be first, number one. Pretty much again, that's everything that we've learned from an Uncharted Nathan Drake collection today, just about an hour ago, as I said before. Let us know what you think of the news. Are you going to be playing the demo? Are you going to actually get the Nathan Drake collection? So yeah, let us know that in the comments, and we'd like to thank you a lot for watching. Hope to see you again
next time.